I'm logged into Portfolio Online and I can see all of my different portfolio items in the view here and the status of those different portfolio items and other information like costs and so on and so forth. If I come in and I go into one of these proposed portfolio items, a new request that I've put into the system, I can come into one here like Southeast Asia expansion. And within that particular portfolio item, I can put in all the different information around that particular request. So I can come in and put in general information just around, what's the title of it, what's the description of it, so on and so forth. I can also put in business case information, the value statement, the business case, and other information. And this is all configurable, so if there's other information you want to track, we can add that in. I can also track all of my financials in here, so I can come and build out my budget of the different resources I need, hardware and software, other budget items, etc., which all totals up to give me my total budgets here. And you can even do high-level resource planning by coming in and select your different resources, and you could put in a description here and a state, is this requested or committed? This is going to be in the year 2018, and maybe I need one consultant full-time for the year, something like that. So you can come in and you can build out all of this very quickly. It's all editable grids, makes it quick and easy to get all of your information in. From there, I can submit this request and it can go through a workflow. That workflow is configurable, so if you want it to route to different people depending on different criteria or how much money you're requesting, we can set it up to do so just through configuration, no custom code required. Once that request has been approved, it turns into an active project, and then other tabs start to open up and there's other information that we can put in for it. So besides what we already talked about here, I can start to put in my roadmap items, things like milestones, phases, deliverables, and such. I can also track risks, issues, changes, and even have status reports, a snapshot of those, so we can see how the status has changed over time. Are we doing better? Are we getting worse? And such. If you want to do more detailed schedule management, this is all connected to Project Online. So I can come in and I can build out my schedule using either the online planner or Microsoft Project Desktop and save and publish that and use all the great features within Project Online, including timesheets, portfolio analysis, etc., just to add capabilities on top of this. As we're going through that whole process and we're managing our projects and updating our schedules and status and time and costs and such, we can report off of all of that as well. These reports are powered by Power BI, which is part of the Office 365 stack, and it taps into all of this data in real time so we can see everything now that's going on. Here are all of our different portfolio items, the status of those items, some information about them. There's filters in here, and I could even come into one of those items like that same social networking integration item that I was looking at earlier, and I could drill through to a more detailed status report for that particular item. So there's drill-ins, there's drill outs, there's compliance and aging reports. There's a whole full report pack around this to look at all of the different aspects of projects and their status within the system. So with that, hopefully you can see how Portfolio Online gives you one quick, easy place to manage all of your different portfolio items, initiatives, projects, programs, whatever they might be, and update all that information quick and easily, and then get the reports that you need to be able to give to management and such and other stakeholders so they get status on what's going on.